Hi guys, you're welcome to my channel. Welcome. I'm Kel Cynthia and I am very happy to be here today. So please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. I want to talk about very important something which we call humbleness. Being humble, humility. We want to really talk about it because so many people, they are just losing it. So many people don't even understand what it means to be humble anymore. They don't understand what it means to serve others. They don't understand what it means to bring themselves down, at least for your fellow human being to relate with you. So today we're talking about it very serious. So today now we're going to talk about what is actually humbleness. It is the quality of being modest and non-pretentious, as in you don't pretend about it. You don't pretend about it. It's who you are. It is in you. You don't pretend. You don't pretend because maybe something happened that you decide maybe to pretend about it. No, it is not that way. Humbleness is within. It is within you, bringing yourself down. Maybe right from when you are a child. Maybe while growing up, you don't take rubbish from people. You don't take rubbish from people. Tolerating people in some certain things. There are things good and fine. I know that people misbehave at times in life, but that does not mean you will all just carry yourself. You'll be so proud of yourself. You're so proud. Who is like me? There is none like me. You will become a god in somebody's life. Did you know what I can do to you? I can end you now. You can do nothing. What do you have? What do you have? Who are you? You are a nobody. Why not humble yourself? Why not bring yourself down no matter what you have? No matter who you are, why not bring yourself down? So today now, being humble is just the quality of being modest, So your humbleness is what keeps you from bragging. You don't brag. Being humble is what keeps you from bragging, from making people feel less of themselves. You bring yourself down. You come down to earth. No matter what you have, no matter the school you attended, no matter your qualification, you bring yourself down. You don't become a god in somebody's life. You don't become a god in somebody's life. There are things that will happen. You will bring yourself down. At least you will know that we are all humans. We are all human beings, and we can err. We can default. We can default at any time. What stops you from bringing yourself down? What stops you from being humble? Being humble is very simple as that. If Jesus wasn't humble, he will not come to this world. He will not. Just imagine Jesus now. He will not come to this world, knowing fully well what people are capable of. Even God that gave us life, we don't even appreciate him. Not to talk of Jesus, the Son of God. He brought himself down, served humanity with the whole insult, the everything that was done to him. Yet he still humbled himself. Then who are we? Who are we that we are bragging? We are always bragging. Do you know me? Do you know what I can do? I can end your life. I can do. That is why they say, if men were God, there will just be few humans in the world. If men were God, because if you do something, somebody will just end you. If your life, let me just say like this, they will end it for you. Once you just talk to the person anyhow, they will end your life. They will switch it off. And people are like that. So many people are like that. So today we are going to be talking about the types of humbleness, the characteristics of humility, types of humbleness. One, we have natural humility. It is inborn. This type of humbleness, being humble, is inborn. You have it in you. Starting from when you were born, as in growing up, you are not too proud. You are not so proud of yourself, no matter what you have. Even your results in school, your scores in school, maybe you are the person that have the highest mark in school, yet you still bring yourself down. You don't brag about it. It is inborn. It is inborn. This is the type of people that we see. They are kind of quiet. They respect others. They respect others. They even greet you before you know it. You will see somebody park a very wonderful, when I talk of wonderful, a very expensive car one place. But when you see him walking, when they tell you that is this man that owns this car, you will not believe. But some people have this mindset of if you own a big car, you have to dress big so that you move along with that. I'm not against the fact that you have to dress well, but bring yourself down. Humble yourself. Humble yourself. There is another type of humility, which is humbled humility. This is the type of humility that you decide by yourself that you want to humble. The reason is because of maybe a past experience. For instance, maybe the way you treated your wife, for instance, like a man that is too proud. He doesn't come down. He doesn't listen to anybody. He's so proud of himself. Somebody like that, maybe in the process and so many things, and what happened in the marriage, and maybe they divorced. Maybe what the man think, when he begin to think back to what has happened, he will see that this thing that I did in this one, I will not repeat it in this one, so that I will not have to experience the same thing. That is when you are humble. That is when you talk of humbled humility. You learn from your past mistakes, not to continue whatever you have done in your previous relationship. Maybe at work, you are made the manager of the work, and you are so proud of yourself that nobody will breathe because you are the manager. The ladies in the office will no longer have rest. Some even will have to settle you, sleep with you, so that you keep their job. But at the end of the day, what happens? You might end up losing your job. I know someone like that. In a particular school, she was made the HM of the school. You understand? She was, she was so proud. And the man that owns the school, the director of the school, is not staying around. So anytime the man comes back, she tells the man, that is what the man believes. Tell the man that this teacher sleeps anyhow. This one, he does not teach very well. This one is doing like this. This one is doing like that. This one, this, that. This one, this, that. The man will just call you direct. He would always believe that whatever she tells him, that is what has actually happened. Maybe you have a misunderstanding with her. She will just wait. You'll just be looking for errors to bring you down. Please, humble yourself. When you have learned from your past mistake and you decide that you don't want to continue with it, as in you humble yourself, you bring yourself down, that is when we talk of humbled humility. Another type of humility we are talking about today is contrived humility. Contrived humility. What is that? That is when you see some people fake to be humble. Fake humbleness. They fake to be humble. They fake. Everything fake. We see this in friendship. We see this in relationships. We see this in our government, because some of them will come during the time of election. They will promise you heaven and earth. I will build heaven. I will build heaven and earth. I will build this road. I will put lights here. I will do this here. I will do that here. You will see them even dancing. They will be dancing. They will bring yourself down. They will be doing things. At the end of the day, why are they doing this? Just to gain your vote. That is not being humble. Some people in relationships, maybe while in the beginning of a relationship, they will bring themselves down. They will hide everything about them. They will hide everything about them. They will become so holy. Hello, girl, how are you? I'm fine. We're doing little, small, like snail. Until they say, I do. Once they say, I do, you will now see the real tiger, the real tigress in that person. Why not be who you are? Why not be yourself? Why not be yourself? Why faking things? There was a boy while I was in secondary school. There is this boy. He's talented. He can sing. He can sing. He's so talented. When he begins to rap like this, people will be dancing like that. But this boy, I don't understand. He's so proud of himself. He cannot even be. He was not even bold of where he's coming from. He's not proud of it. He will be raising himself more than he will raise himself to the extent that when you think of this guy, you say, oh, this person's father is a millionaire. This person's father is a millionaire. I wish I'm like this person. Some people, this kind of people will make you think that you're not living your life. This kind of people will make you think that you are a less human, forgetting that they are all phony. They are all fake. They will always tell you, there's this girl. Let me just tell you a brief story about one girl. There's this girl, when we were in school, there's this girl, let me not mention her name. This girl, every time she will always come and tell us, hey, this guy, so this, he did this, he gave her this, he gave her that, he gave him this, he gave her this, he gave her that, he bought this, he bought that, he's going to this, just deceive. She was just deceiving us. And truly, to be honest with you, we are buying this gist. We are buying the lie that looks like truth. We are buying it. Until one day, she went to her guy's place, and when she came back, she said, Cynthia, please. She brought out some calculations. Huge money. When I'm talking about huge money, I'm talking better money. He said, Cynthia, please, can you help me and calculate this thing? That his friend traveled and he told her to take stock. Imagine Igbo man, somebody that you have not married. Somebody that you're not even too close, not too close, as in they have not seen your family people. Igbo man will now give you all his what will I call it, warehouse, to go and take stock, to go and watch his voice, to go and take stock of the money. This girl was telling us all these things. We were believing her. We were just believing. Yes, we are believing because we don't have somebody that has such money. Yes, to be honest. So why she was doing this, there is a particular guy that's serving the man. So when she said she went there, she said the guy noticed that almost 200 and something thousand is missing. It's missing that, that is the guy that take the money, that he wants to really sort out the things before the guy will come back, because that's her guy traveled out of the country. So while doing this, I said, we started even advising her. She was like, the boy said the mother was sick, so he took some money, this, that. In our presence, we said, okay, what is going to be there is that you are going to call this guy. Call him. Just, try to talk to him so that he will tell you how he spent the money, so that when your guy comes back, he will not sack him. The girl said, okay. In our presence, she picked up her cell phone, and she started making call. To be honest, we think she was very serious. Hello, how are you? Hey, this is me, this, that. What are you saying about the money? What are you saying? How can you tell me that you hold 200 and something thousand, you did not see it? What are you saying? Talk to me. Did you know that this girl was on call like up to 25 minutes, and we are there, calm, listening? At the end of the day, what happened? At the end, I noticed that somebody that is in the market here, as in when making call, because of the noise of the place, maybe somebody very close to you will be hearing the sound. Even when not hearing the voice of the person, you'll be hearing the sound. I noticed that there was no sound. So what did I do? I told her, please, that she should give me her phone, that I want to really calculate the money. There. Did you know that this is how I collected her phone? I told her I wanted to calculate, so she have to rush over to the calculator and give it to me. I said, all right. So I have to go back to the call log to check. When I check, would you believe that this girl wasn't calling anybody? You just want our head to get big. That she have a guy that trusted her with money. This is the same person that will tell you that, please, I have money in my account. Can you borrow me 5,000? Can you give me 2,000? I will give you back. This is the person that will borrow almost everything from you. He will borrow everything from you. Can you imagine that? Okay, aside from that, we still have another one. Which is called another type of humility, which is intentional humility. Intentional humility. This is a kind of humility whereby you know yourself that you are not humble, that there are things that you are too proud of. Maybe you are proud of your qualification, you are so proud of who you are, you are so beautiful, you are so handsome, so you are just, you just want to change. In this type, you learn it. There are some people that learn how to be humble from other people. You pray about it when you want to learn about it. You pray about it. God will help you. God will help you at least to make you humble. God will surely help you if you really put God first in everything you are doing. God will surely help you. You understand? God will really help you, at least trying to practice the humility, practicing it, then helping others. There are people that can never help you, no matter what. They can never help you. Even if you are dying, they will never help you. And that is very bad. There are things you do. You have to learn how to do them. That is when we talk about intentional humility. You have to learn them. It is very, very important in our lives. It is very, very important. So right now we are talking about importance of humility. We are talking about importance. Why it is very important to be humble. First of all, humbleness or humility is a commandment. It's a commandment. You cannot get anything from God. You cannot get anything from God if you don't humble yourself. Because the Bible says that if my people are called by my name and humble themselves, that He will heal our land and He will heal us. That is what the Bible said. If we humble ourselves. Just remember the two men in the Bible that went to pray in the temple. One was so proud of himself. He entered into the house of God. He was saying, God, you know I am this. You know I am that. You know I am this. I am that. As I was saying, you have to humble yourself. Another importance of humbleness, it makes you like a child. It makes you look like a child. Just imagine a child that you beat now, maybe because he wronged you or something. Did you know that child will still come back? That child will come back to you. That is what it means to be humble. We even learn from children, because you beat a child now, seriously, you whip that child seriously, you whip that child so bad, but that child will still come back to you. But there are some people that you will offend them. They will swear in their life that they will never have anything to do with you. They will never have anything to do with you. That is not life. That is not a good one. It's not good. It's not good at all. You have to bring yourself down. You have to bring yourself down. And humility is needed for an answer to your prayer. It is needed for an answered prayer. If you don't humble yourself, God will never answer your prayer. For instance, you want to pray, you say, God, you know that I used to go to orphanage home every year, every day. You know that I used to pay my tithes. You know that I used to do this. You know that I used to do that. I used to do this. No, you don't pray that way. For you to pray, you have to, first of all, acknowledge that you are a sinner. You are a sinner. We are all sinners. Nobody is perfect. You acknowledge yourself. You bring yourself down. You ask God. You ask God for things. That is only if you humble yourself. If you humble yourself, you ask things from God and He will provide it all. He will provide it. So that is one importance. So another thing in humility shows gratitude. Humility shows gratitude. There are some people in this life, no matter what you do to them, they will never be satisfied. Even if you kill yourself for them, they will never be satisfied. For instance, somebody asks you for 1,000 naira, and you give that person 500. The person will feel bad. You say, I know that this person have this money. Look at what this person is giving to me. Look at what this person is giving to me. It's not fair. No matter what they give to you, you appreciate it. If you are humble, you will appreciate it. If you ask somebody for 10,000 and that person give you 5,000 or even give you 2,000, still appreciate it. First and foremost, you don't know what is in that person's mind. You have to appreciate it no matter how small it is. Somebody told me one time that she lost a friend because of what? The guy gave her money for Christmas. She did not count the money. You know, there's the money she needed for something. She did not count the money. The guy gave her the money. As in, the money did not have weight. Started complaining, what is this? What is this thing? How can you give me something like that? When she later counted the money, she found out that the money was even much more what she thought of. And that was what ended the relationship. It is not easy, I understand. But we still have to bring ourselves down, no matter what it is. You don't carry yourself too much. You don't. Another thing is humbleness. Humility opens doors for truth. It opens doors for truth. Without humility, there will never be open door. If you ask God for something, you will not see it. When you are so proud, you will not see it. You have to humble yourself. You have to humble yourself. It is not easy. While I'm teaching you, I'm teaching myself, I'm teaching everybody around us, because we all learn every day. Being humble is not easy, but we have to try our best to be humble, because humbleness is what made Jesus to come to this world to die for you and me. It is because of humbleness. If not, Jesus will not try it. After the whole preaching that he did in the world, after everything that he did, yet people did not even still appreciate him. But even with that, he never took it upon us. When he died, he still forgive us. Why can't you forgive whoever that offend you? There are some people out there, you offend them. We have nothing to do with them again, because they will just totally cut you off. They will totally cut you off. Why? They will say, I can never, over my dead body, will I have anything to do with this person again. Who are you? Humble yourself. You can forgive that person. Truly, you can forgive that person. But depending on what that person did to you, maybe that person threatened your life. Maybe the person did something very serious to you that really pained you. You have to forgive that person. The only thing you have to do is mind the way you associate with the person. That is not hatred. Minding the way you associate with somebody because of the past experience, or let me give for instance somebody, a woman, you are in your husband's house and a woman threatened your marriage, a friend threatened your marriage. You have to forgive that person. Fine, you will forgive that person, but your relationship will now have limits. It will now have limits. But you have to forgive that person. You will not continue to swear for that person, to cause that person that you will forever suffer in your life. When you don't even forgive, you are suffering yourself. Because there is no way you don't forgive other people and you expect God to forgive you. That is why the Bible said that we should forgive us the way we forgive others. You understand? So you have to forgive other people. You have to forgive other people. Another thing, when you are not humble, did you know that when you are not humble, that you will find it very difficult? People will not like, in your area where you're staying, people very close to you. If you are that type of person that in the morning you leave your house, night you come back, even during the day you hardly greet people, things will happen to you. It's not a joke. Things will happen to you, because when you don't know what can happen at any time. You might need people's help at any time. But when it is time, nobody will help you. They will say, is it that one that don't used to greet somebody? Is it that one that carries himself as if he's the president of the whole country? Is it that one that do this? Is it that one that do this? My brother, my sister, guys, why not bring yourself down? In your area, what does it stop you to greet people? What does it stop you to appreciate? No, greet people. Mingling with people does not mean you should go to their house and sit down and start talking rubbish. No. You show concern to others. Where you are staying, there are people that need your help. There are people that need your help. Because of the way you carry yourself, nobody can come close to you. They will be so afraid of you. If they hear of anything that is about to happen to you, nobody will inform you. They will not tell you anything. They will keep it until that thing happens to you. There was a time a police station got burnt. The people around that place were the people that tried to look for water, look for this and that and this, and quench the fire. Would you believe that this person could not even go there? The owner of the filling station, when she came, she could not even go and thank those people. Even because I know that she might have heard the story of how people helped. There are people that even took it upon themselves to do that. To appreciate people, it will not do you anything to appreciate them. This woman did not do anything. Did you know that the second time that this thing happened, somebody's bike got burnt to the ground? I'm telling you, nobody came. People all around, they did not come. It was even outside that people that were passing that have to park their cars to come and quench the fire. You will look around and see people staying in their houses. Nobody came out to help, because the last time they said, the last time we did this, what did you do? Simple appreciation, will it take anything from you? It will not. Another thing, humility brings strength. It brings strength. What do I mean? Weakness becomes strength. Please don't take because you are facing life challenges and decide to be humble. When you are humble, you are humble. God can bless you at any time. Don't be too proud of yourself. Don't be too proud of yourself. There are people that are with you when you had nothing. Remember those people when you have something. Remember them when you have something. Don't be too proud. Somebody told me, he said in quotes, that the rich have nothing to do with the poor. What was his reason? He said that because the poor have nothing to offer. The poor can offer nothing. They cannot offer you anything. Rather, they will be collecting from you. Is it not a privilege that somebody is even collecting from you? Is it a privilege that somebody is asking you for something and you have it to give to that person? Why are you carrying yourself as if you are a god in somebody's life? There was a time you used to eat twice a day. At a point, God blessed you, and there are people that still eat like that. Have you remembered them? You must not be, because of the challenges you are facing in life, you only decide to be humble. There are husbands that are like that. There are wives that are even like that. When they have nothing, you will see them smiling, greeting you, doing all sorts of things. Once they have money, they don't know you. They don't know you. I know of somebody, this is a life experience. I know of somebody. When this man had nothing, the wife was there. The wife will go to the market, buy things, sell them, bring the money home, they will eat. The man, because there was no work for the man to do, that time, he usually stay at home. This is a life experience. This man usually stays at home. He does not go out. He will stay. Sometimes the wife will be the one begging him to try and go out. It is very necessary. At least when you go out, you see opportunities. Until one day when God blessed, finally remembers this man. This man became something else. He became a drunkard, coming back late. He does not have time. Things that he normally do before, he don't do them anymore. He bought car. There was a time he bought a car. He did not even let the wife know that he bought a car. But when there was no money, he was all over the wife. Any small thing, he would tell the wife. And he tell the wife almost all the secret. But when immediately he became rich, things changed. It is a norm for so many people, but you shouldn't be like that. Your life should not be like that. Life is not like that. They say money is the root of all evil. Money is the root of all evil. We all know that. We all know that. But there are people that are rich, yet they are still humble. It is when you allow that money to enter your head, your wealth to enter your head. When you begin to see people as less human, that you are the God over their life, you are the main boss, you are the main person. That is when things begin to happen. That is when you begin to see people that you cannot talk to them as they, what do I have to do with this person, this smelling thing? There are people that will leave you. You are with them. Maybe while you are in school, you were together, just like that. Maybe the person was opportuned to travel outside the country or will go to a better state, have a better job. They will no longer know you. If you ask them something, the way you relate before, they will look at you, the way they will look at you as if you are no longer a human being. What is happening now? What is going on? It shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't. It should not be like that. So another thing we want to talk about before I continue what I'm saying, please like and subscribe to my channel. Please, I beg you, like and subscribe to my channel. I beg you, my wonderful people. I beg you, please like and subscribe to my channel. I love you so much. Thank you. So as I was saying, we still have something we call attributes of a healthy humility. Attributes of a healthy humility. This kind of people, there are people that acknowledge that they are wrong. They are the people that acknowledge that they are wrong. They have done wrong. There are people in this life, no matter what they do, is a lie. You will offend them, you will beg them. They will offend you, you will beg them. Because of what? They are too proud. They can never beg you. They always want people to beg them. They always want people to, think that they are the right one. They are always right. Always acknowledge your faults. And always acknowledge that you don't have it all. You don't have it all. Be you rich. You have billions and billions in your many accounts. But you still have to know that you don't have it all. For that person that told me that the poor and the rich have nothing in common, I know of a particular man in my area. This man have a mansion. When I talk of mansion, he have a mansion. Real pure. If you enter the area, he's the only one that have a fine house. But did you know that one day I saw this man? He went to ask somebody opposite his compound for something. Because his pumping machine got spoiled and he could not help it at that moment. He have to ask somebody for something. Be you rich. You need, at some point in life, you need people's help. No matter who that person is. A poor man cannot give you anything. He cannot give you money. But a poor man can give you something. There is something that a poor man, the person you see as a poor man, there is something that person can give to you. Another attribute of a healthy humility, it is they seek to value. They seek to add value to other people. Always in a hurry, always in a haste to help people. Listen, there are people, it's not all the time that somebody asks you for help that you have to help. There are people that need help. Even without asking, you know that this person needs help. What stops you from helping that person? What stops you from helping that person, knowing fully well that that person needs your help? Some people will even come and ask you for help. They will ask you for help. You will not help them even when you have. That is why it is said, be good to people on your way up, because you don't know where you will meet them on your way down. You don't know where you will meet them. You don't know. Taking responsibility for your actions. For instance, a boy and a girl will, come together, run, do their thing, have sex. 2 people is involved, and 1 person become pregnant. That is when you will see the man or the guy telling the guy that is your fault. It is your fault that you are pregnant. It is your fault that you have to do this. It is your fault that you have to do that. I know of somebody that have a woman. He have a woman at home. You have a woman at home. Anytime, because the guy is not ready, anytime this guy is ready, anytime he is ready, he can do rubbish. He can do all manner of nonsense. Listen, anytime this girl becomes pregnant, he will give the girl money to go and abort it. About 5 or how many abortions that this girl did was for only this guy. He was the one giving the girl the money to go and do this abortion. At the end of the day, it got to a point that the doctor told the girl that your womb is destroyed. The girl was so afraid. Love, she told the guy that look at what doctor said, that my womb is destroyed, that I can no longer bear children. That is when this guy changed. He started dating outside. He started carrying women. He started doing all manner of things for the girl to leave him. Who is giving her the money? Or better still, who is making her pregnant? Take action. Take responsibility for your action. Take responsibility for your action. There are so many people. There are things that people do that gets me annoyed. You have a car, and when you are driving, maybe at some point you have, during the day, you know that where you are heading to, there is water there. You will not even think that there are people moving, walking around that place. There are people all over the place. You will drive with speed. At the end of the day, when you splash water on people, some truly they don't know. Let's say truly they don't know. But some people that know, they will splash the water and they will not even answer you. They will not answer you. Or in the name of what? They have a car and you are walking with legs. Guy, humble yourself. Women, humble yourself. Bring yourself down. Bring yourself down. Another attribute is some people know where they are coming from. They know where they are coming from. They know where they are coming from. So whether they are rich or not, they know that they were once poor. They were once broke. So they don't treat people anyhow because they know where they are coming from. That is some people for you. There are people born with a silver spoon. But for the fact that you were born with a silver spoon does not give you the right to intimidate other people. To take people's breath away. It does not give you the right. Okay? So now the question we have to ask ourselves. Do you always talk about your humility? Do you always talk about your humility? I am humble. I am that kind of person. I am so humble. I am this, I am that. Are you that kind of person? Are you the only person you say, I know me, I am this, I am that, I am so like this, I am this, I am that. No, you are not. If you are that kind of person, stop it. You are not humble. You are not humble. You always talk about your humility. You carry yourself, because I go to church, because I this, because I know that this. What nonsense. You are not humble. You don't praise yourself. In as much as you have self-confidence, you don't carry yourself with pride. There are things that you will do that will make another person to go and kill themselves. You don't know. Bring yourself down, let people praise you. Okay? Are you that type of person that draw attention to yourself? And you call it humility? If people are doing this, we are doing like this. If they say do like this, we are doing that way. If they say do like this, we are doing like this. That's rubbish. I know of a man. He have a brother. This his brother needed help. He needed his help. Seriously. But he couldn't help that his brother. What did he do? He went to church where they said that they are going to kill cow for God. They are going to build house for God. I am not disputing the fact that you are building house for God. No, we all have to. We all have to do good things in the house of God. That is why even the Bible said that when you want to give God something, when you want to give, you bring your thanksgiving to God. Go back. If you have grudges with your brother, go and settle it. This man went to church and took the microphone and said, I am giving the sum of 200,000 for this, for that. And your brother is at home, need your help. You could not help that your brother. At the end of the day, when the brother became sick, he brought out money. At the end, it was too late. The brother did not survive it. This person I'm talking to you about is a doctor. So why? Why can't you? If you have money, help others. Whether they ask you or they don't ask you, help others. There are many things you can help others with. Is not only your money. Some saying that people did not greet you, so for that reason you will not greet them. Some saying that because this person did like this, so because of that I will do like this. Your husband is cheating, so you have to cheat. It's not fair. It's not really fair. Pride is a challenge to all. Let's pray to God to help us humble ourselves. So we come to today's motivational talk. So thank you very much for speaking with me. I am Kel Cynthia, and please like my page and subscribe to my channel. Like and subscribe to my channel, please. See you in my next video. Bye.